nerds, what's up? Today's video is going to be my unhaul because if you didn't know, I recently reorganized my bookshelves. If you can see in the background, they are color themed. So I am now behind my green and my blue. I have extra space. I got a third bookshelf, so there's bookshelves everywhere. And so I'll link that up above in the cards in case you want to watch me build a bookshelf and then reorganize my shelves. But while doing that, I did decide to get rid of some of these books. So let's get right on into this. Only a few books here, and if you watch my videos regularly, probably most of these won't surprise you. There's a couple on here that I think I've actually talked about before, but I still haven't gotten rid of, so I'm just going to go through those quickly, and then I'll get into the ones that are more recently decided that I'm getting rid of. So, I have this Star Wars book called Del Rey. It came out in 2018, and it also is a free sampler of whatever this is. It looks like it's a Star Wars book about Del Rey, and then it, like, part of it is one way, and then part of it is the other, so it's like maybe two books. I don't even know. I'm getting rid of this. I got it for free at Y'all West last year. And then I'm gonna get rid of my copy of Impulse by Ellen Hopkins, mostly just because it's all messed up. I don't need this on my shelf. I think I've read Impulse, but if not, it's not like I didn't like it. I like Ellen Hopkins' writing. There's never been a book by her that I like really didn't like, so that's not the reason behind this one. It's more just the aesthetic of it. I am also going to be getting rid of Tithe by Holly Black, and this is kind of a decision that kind of iffy on. Not iffy, I am getting rid of it for sure, but like I feel kind of bad about it because this was a book that I really loved in high school, but then I recently reread it for one of the challenges, like to reread a favorite book or something like that, and it was only okay. A lot of Holly Black's books have only been okay for me. I also didn't love The Darkest Part of the Forest. This takes place in the same universe as Darkest Part of the Forest, I'm pretty sure, and I just didn't love it. I do want to try The Cruel Prince. I haven't read it yet because of these feelings that I have, and so I don't know what I'm going to feel about those, but I just decided this doesn't need to be on my shelf. I'm getting rid of it. The next book I have here was sent for me in exchange for a review, and it's The Hierophant's Daughter by M.F. Sullivan. So thank you, M.F. Sullivan, for sending me this. I ended up DNFing it at page 132, so about halfway. And now I can put this in my bookshelf cup. And this was just okay also. It's a sci-fi future dystopian, and our main character is the daughter of the leader, but like she's kind of exiled almost. Like the leader doesn't like her anymore and like wants to maybe kill her, and so she's on this like adventure trying to save someone else that he also maybe wants to kill, and like it's kind of vampires but not. They're like maybe cannibals. There's an army of these like cannibals being made by the leader. It was weird, and it wasn't for me, and it was weird. And then I also was sent We Are Here Forever by Michelle Gish by Penguin, so thank you very much, Penguin, for sending me this. I did read this. I read it for the Bibliothon, and it was cute. It was fine, but it's just one of those books that I don't feel I ever will reread. I don't have like a super big attachment to it. It also looks weird on my shelves, another aesthetic thing, and so I'm just gonna give it away because somebody else might enjoy it. So that's that one. And then I also am going to be getting rid of The Gatekeeper's Sons by Eva Poehler, which was also sent to me for review by the author. So thank you so much, Eva Poehler, for letting me give this a try. I also DNF'd this book at about halfway through. It wasn't for me. I went on a little bit of an explanation about this in one of the vlogs from August, I think. Basically, I didn't find the characters' decision making to make sense. I couldn't read it anymore. That's that. And then, most importantly, and my biggest angry vibe, is I'm getting rid of The Magicians and the sequel to The Magicians, The Magician King. I DNF'd this at like 60%. I definitely won't be reading this one. This book is disgusting, in my opinion. Obviously, if you love it, good for you. I'm glad somebody out there is enjoying this book, but it definitely was not the book for me. I went on a tirade about this in another vlog. I didn't like it. It gave me the heebie-jeebies. There's like a weird... There's first a scene where the main character and like the girl he has a crush on get turned... It's about magic. So this is like sold as an adult Harry Potter, and it's kind of, but like also it's boring. So nothing happened in the first 60% of this book. Like, we watched them go to school, we watched them learn stuff. There seemed to be no epic villain or problem brewing at all. It was just boring. And then on top of that, we have this scene where the boy, our main character, and his love interest both get turned into foxes, and he essentially rapes her. And then it's fine because they were foxes, and like everyone kind of talks about it and brushes it off. And then like time passes, and now they're like adults and they haven't seen each other for a while, and he's with that girl now. And then his other friend, who's a girl, comes to this party that he hasn't seen in a while, and he's talking about how hot she is and how his girlfriend could never pull off that dress. And then the scene shifts to the next morning and he has slept with the friend. And like, what? I was done. I was done. I didn't need any more. And then I was also told by a subscriber that there's another rape scene either in that book or in this book, and I don't know which. I don't know if it happens in the first or in another book of this series, but I just, ew. The reason I'm all about a conversation about sexual assault and rape and stuff, like, show me that nitty gritty stuff. I'm not afraid of it, and I'm not usually like triggered by those things. So even if I had been trigger warned for rape for this book, I probably still would have read it. But the way that it was handled was just so like flippant and gross, in my opinion. Again, like, obviously if you like this book, no judgment towards you. I'm glad somebody is liking it, but just for me, I'm getting rid of them. I don't need them on my shelves anymore. I don't want anybody to like come over and look at my shelves and be like, oh my god, how was that book? And no, I don't need it. I don't need it in my life. Goodbye. I'm still fired up about it, clearly. Anyway, that's the books that I'm getting rid of for right now. That's this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me going on a rampage yet again about this same book that made me so mad. Yeah, so that's this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know, can you enjoy? What are some books that you've recently read that you absolutely hated? Let me know in the comments. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I usually make videos on Thursdays and Saturdays, so keep an eye out, and you can always hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time I make a video. And I will see you guys very soon with a new one. Bye!